Yeah.
Buenos dias. You should have a room for me, Mrs. Peggy Mitchell.
One moment, please.
65 luxurious apartments, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, fully fitted kitchen and dining area, living room and a balcony, and all in just a short walk from the beautiful beach at Sunwell. And this is your chance to be part of it. Just 10% deposit secures your 2 weeks every year for life. That's right, I said life. No hidden extras, no scams, no small print. Just a golden opportunity to make your dreams come true. And remember, you got Fair Deal Frank's word on that.
Don't count money, count happiness. Oh, happiness, happiness, the greatest gift.
Mrs. Mitchell.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Here are your keys.
Thank you very much.
May I have your passport, please?
Oh.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Could you tell me what's going on in there?
It's a corporate presentation. Holiday apartments. Complete this form, please.
Yes, thank you.
It's very sad. The owner, he died last week in a terrible accident. He was such a lovely man. Julia, un momento. Enjoy your stay.
No, the funeral's not until 4 o'clock. I've tried, but it's not even ringing. But you know what she's like. She's probably forgotten to pay the bill. I've got a bit of time, so I'll go over and surprise her. Yeah. Right, darling. I'll call you later. Bye.
Congratulations! You're now the proud owners of apartment 214 for the last 2 weeks in February.
Thank you.
Such a shame about Fair Deal Frank.
I know. But I know he'll be looking down on us, happy that he's still bringing joy into people's lives. Take care.
Checks.
And can you mention I want my commission on time this month?
Yeah.
So, when's the next one?
Don't know. Mum says she'll be in touch.
Well, you can tell her I'll be on the beach with a very long, very cold drink. You can keep me company if you like.
I've got to finish up here.
Know where I am if you change your mind.
Keys.
Oh, you're English?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking for Samantha. She's my daughter.
I'm sorry.
I don't understand. This is the address you gave me.
Well, we've only been here a couple of weeks ourselves. The place was empty when we moved in.
All right. Well, thank you.
She's a Brit. There's a place on the front called Taco Loco. Mostly they hang out in there.
Oh, thanks a lot.
I'm sorry,
Thank you. Wait here, please. No, no, wait here.
Hemos reunido esta tarde para dar sepultura al hermano Frank. Descanse en paz. Amén.
And let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring's like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words,
Excuse me.
Peggy! Peggy, please! Please! Peggy!
Oh, am I flaming well known?
No, I can explain.
You can't explain anything. You should...
No, there's nothing. I didn't think anybody would tell you this.
I've come all this way to bury you. You could at least have the common courtesy to be dead when I get here.
Listen to me.
You know what? I think I will. I've heard some humdingers from you in the past, but I'm not sure how even you can explain being at your own funeral.
Yes, it is a bit complicated. You see, I had to move away, and I didn't want anybody, coming after me. So I thought it would be a good idea if I died.
Frank, can you hear yourself?
Don't call me Frank. It's Neville.
What?
Yeah.
Whoever you are, now you're here. I want my money.
What?
I had to sell the Queen Vic because of all the VAT and tax that suddenly disappeared when you did. Oh, yeah, that.
Well, you've caught me a bit of a bad time.
Well, I suppose I have, seeing as it's your funeral, but I still want my money.
And you will get it, my little passion flower. I just need to make a few more arrangements, that's all.
Frank, you're not wheedling out of this one.
I don't want to wheedle out of it, and don't call me Frank.
So when are you going to give it to me?
Oh, soon, darling. Very, very, very soon. Peggy, I am just on the edge of pulling off this great big deal.
Oh, deals. Where have I heard that all before?
Yes, but this time it's really going to happen.
You know, Frank, when I'd heard that you were dead, I thought the bottom had fallen out of my world. I mean, how can you still make me feel like this? Peggy,
I'm sorry. I've got to go.
What?
I'll explain.
What?
just couldn't resist it, could you?
Oh, come on, Crystal, no one saw me.
Who was that woman?
What woman?
The little blonde.
Oh, yeah, that's an old friend of mine that's come over from London to see me off.
Wasn't she a bit surprised?
Well, she was at first, yeah.
Well, what did you tell her?
That it was all a misunderstanding.
Right, well, let's get out of here.
I think that...
Now.
Excuse me, can you help me?
Can I be of some assistance?
Oh, yeah. Can you tell me where I can find a cab?
Well, Coen is probably the closest, but it's some way away.
Oh, wonderful.
You're a long way from anywhere to be without transport.
But I did have a cab and he left.
Not very reliable. Though how he could leave such a lovely creature is beyond me.
If you could just tell me how I find this coin place, wherever it is.
On one condition. You join me for a drink. Forgive me, but you look like you could use one.
Yeah, I could.
What's your poison?
Very large, very cold. Vodka and tonic.
Vodka con tonica, por favor. Dos. So, what brings you to the bowels of Andalusia?
A funeral.
I'm sorry. Someone close?
I'd rather not talk about it if you don't mind.
Of course. Had I known beautiful women were roaming the countryside, I'd come here more often.
Look, I appreciate the drink, but I'm not really in the mood for that.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was clumsy of me, wasn't it? Oh dear. Can we start again?
I think you better.
Alistair Wilson.
Peggy Mitchell.
So, where do you want to get to?
Well, I'm staying at Torremolinos.
Well, by way of an apology for my cack-handed attempts at chatting you up, I could give you a lift. I've got a villa above Marbella, but I could go through Torremolinos on the way back. Don't worry. You're perfectly safe. I have a rule not to make a fool of myself more than once a day.
Well, in that case, thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers.
How was I to know she'd show up?
Exactly, anyone could have been there.
Yeah, like who? No one knows me here.
Like any of the 400 people we've just taken deposits on.
Now, you listen to me. This is the deal of my life, and it's taken me 3 months to set this up. And nobody tells me what I can and what I can't do.
You could have ruined everything.
Hold the phone here. Who died and left you in charge?
You did, remember?
And whose idea was that?
Come on, baby. Don't be cross with me. I just want everything to be right.
And I don't.
I know. I just get frightened sometimes. I keep thinking of you and me and our villa in the mountains. I don't want anything to spoil that.
And won't.
You know, I don't think I could cope if I lost you.
You ain't gonna lose me.
Hold me. Where are you going?
Outside to be sick.
What's his problem?
Hormones.
You're talking of it. You, don't fancy a little siesta, do you?
I'd love to, baby. But I've got a few phone calls to make. Be an angel and make us a couple of drinks, huh?
Look, let me give you my address and phone number. You never know. I might be able to help.
Oh?
I'm looking for your daughter. I'm retired now, but I was in the CID for 20 years.
Oh, my own personal Sherlock Holmes, eh?
Not quite, but I'll be happy to help if I can.
Well, you've been very kind, Alistair. Thank you very much.
It was a pleasure to help a damsel in distress.
Well, I'm a very grateful damsel.
Everything's set for the meeting.
Got to be there at 8.
Now, you know what to say.
We've been over it 100 times.
The most important thing is that they don't bring in their own valuers.
Well, why would they?
I don't want to leave anything to chance here.
It'll be fine. Are you all right? You don't seem yourself.
Well, I'm not, am I? I'm Neville Ruddy Jenkins.
It was the only way.
I know.
Excuse me.
Yes, love.
Sorry, only Sophia said you were looking for Samantha.
Oh, yes. Yes, I am. Do you know her? Samantha Mitchell? I'm her mum.
That's Sam. I used to work with her at the Gold Room. It's a club in town.
Is she still there?
No, she left about 3 months ago. Went down the coast to Marbella. There's more chance of work there in the winter.
Do you have a number for her or anything?
Sorry.
Oh, thanks anyway.
When you find her, give her my love. Sally.
Yeah. Yes, I will.
I got your number from our contact in London, Mr. Fraser. I know this woman's in the Costa del Sol. I want to know where.
You okay?
I'm fine. Oh, there's Simon, darling. Do your thing.
Simon, darling.
Hello.
Malcolm. You remember Neville?
Of course.
Nice to see you.
Shall we go in?
Good idea.
Gracias, and I'll be checking out a bit earlier.
Oh, that's okay.
Shouldn't we start?
We can't, not without a chairman.
My apologies, everyone. Met a damsel in distress and had to take a bit of a detour.
Can we, get you something to drink?
No, thank you. Right. Shall we get started? For someone who's only been a member for 2 weeks, you seem to have strong opinions about the running of this golf club, Mr.
Jenkins. Neville Jenkins. Gentlemen, I realise that I'm the new boy here, but it does give me a chance to be objective. What I'm trying to say is that if you improve the facilities of the club, you will invite a better class of player.
As opposed to the flash cockney wide boys other clubs on the coast enjoy?
With all due respect, sir, this club is living in the dark ages. It needs a cash injection, fresh investment.
As club captain, Mr. Chairman, I must say that we can use the improvements. The approach shot to the 15th is fast turning into a swamp.
That holds it. I'm not against improvements, Simon. But this club has a long tradition, a certain way of doing things that's held good despite the rampant commercialization in the rest of the Costa del Sol.
May I? What if I were to help? I have a little bit of money. If I put up the cash, it would mean we wouldn't have to get outsiders in.
You're saying you'll put up the money?
Well, if Neville thinks it'll help the club, then I'll put my faith in him.
And in return?
I don't know what you mean.
Well, generous as your offer is, I dare say you'd want something in return.
Well, I hadn't really thought about it.
You would need to protect your investment, my dear.
Would I?
Absolutely.
Well, what would you suggest?
Well, we don't have much in the way of assets to give us security, apart from the land itself.
Absolutely not.
Oh, Alistair's right. You can't gamble with the course. Without that, you wouldn't have a club.
Well, I know. What about that strip of land you was telling me about, Simon, the other side of the golf course? between the 18th green and the beach. Apparently you don't use that.
That's right. At least you would have some security.
But if you don't use it, why bother using it as security? Why don't I just buy it?
Buy it?
Is that too simple?
It's absolutely brilliant.
We've had offers in the past for that, Leonard, and have always turned them down.
This is hardly the same thing.
Isn't it?
Well, they were outsiders. Crystal is one of our members.
It would just be so nice to think that I was helping. That's if you could all put up with me, of course. I promise I do my best not to rub you up the wrong way.
Well, gentlemen, may I suggest we accept the Crystal's extremely kind offer?
Seconded.
Thank you. A vote. Carried.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Results. She got a parking ticket in a hire car 3 days ago.
Where?
Marbella.
Hello. Oh, hello.
I can't believe it was that easy.
I told you, darling, they're small people with small minds and old blazers and old school ties. They can't stand outsiders. But once we're on the inside, Bob's your uncle. Right, the next thing to do is to get it all wrapped up before they get a chance to change their mind in the morning, sweetheart. You get the paperwork drawn up. I'll get the last of the cash transfer from Torremolinos. This is it, babe. Me and you up in the mountains. Casa Butcher.
Jenkins?
Yeah. Whatever. Laying up there by the pool. Large jug of sangria. You doing your yoga bit in your bikini.
We've got a long way to go still.
All my life I waited for this. The one big deal to set me up for life. And now it's here. Thanks to you.
No, thanks to Fair Deal Frank.
Ah, may he rest in peace.
Amen.
The Brits are quite a tight-knit community. If she's here, we'll find her. Might do me good. Shake off the cobwebs.
Cobwebs?
Been a long time since I've done a missing persons.
Well, I suppose I better find myself a hotel.
There's a local fiesta this week. The hotels will all be booked solid. I tell you what, why don't you stay with me?
Oh, I couldn't do that.
I've got a 3-bedroom villa all to myself, apart from a rather scruffy local cat that visits most mornings. You've been more than welcome. To be honest, I'd enjoy the company for a few days.
Well, in that case, thank you very much, and it looks like you've saved my life again.
I don't believe this. What is the matter with you? Shouldn't you be out somewhere else?
Like where?
Like pulling birds or drinking with your mates.
I haven't got any mates.
Well, you ain't liable to find any sitting there on your backside. I'm talking to you, pal.
What's going on?
When you meet your blokes, can you make sure you tell them they're not my dad?
Frank, why don't you just leave him alone?
Sweetheart, look, we're in Marbella. He should be in a disgrace in his family. Don't worry about it. I'll get another bottle of wine, eh?
It's not much, but it's home.
Oh, it's lovely.
The view's quite pleasant.
Yeah, it is. Oh, is this your wife?
Yes, it is. She passed away 4 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Life goes on.
You know, it's very kind of you to let me stay.
You have a look round. I'll get your room ready.
I don't want you going to any trouble.
No trouble. I just need to make a bed up. I don't get much company.
We're in the money. We're in the money. We've got a lot of what it takes to get along. We're in the money. And sky the sun. We're in the money. We're in the money.